anybody who doesn't know, I obviously do my whole videos here, and I also have a personal channel, but I am also actually a co-host for a live discussion about video games, the video game industry, and certain topics, sometimes controversial topics at the time that are relevant, with my friend Nate. I'm the co-host to it. He's the actual host of the series. And you can actually find it on Twitch. It's going to be every Saturday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, unless something changes. And the reason why I'm actually making this video is for anybody who does follow me and who didn't know about me co-hosting Gamer Talk Live, definitely check that out. It's a lot of fun. We actually have the whole live chat set up so you can join by Skype, so you can actually become a part of that discussion and this bigger community as well, which, you know, I'm all about community, which is also part of the reason why I did the whole gaming with thing, Gamer Talk Live's Nate's deal. But the reason why I'm also making this video is because we have a pretty big announcement. Not only we were in talks of changing the whole setup about a few weeks ago, probably even a little bit further back than that, about how we can kind of just evolve the series as far as Gamer Talks Live is concerned. Because it gets to a point to where sometimes we just go on and on and on about the same subject, and we've basically covered it quite well. So what we decided to do is from time to time basically have kind of like a guest, somebody who would be relevant to the topic of discussion, as well as kind of just talk about just relevant gaming and gaming industry news as well. So it would just be, person comes on, they introduce their stuff, we go ahead and ask them a few questions in case there might be something relevant as far as that's concerned, and then kind of go on to the topic and get their point of view on the whole subject at hand. And then from there, go back to, again, the live callers who can come in and become a part of that. And of course, we also interact with the chat as well. We don't leave them out. And actually, for the first person we're going to have as a guest is kind of a big deal. Fairly well known as far as YouTube is concerned. He's a machinima partner. His name is DarkSydePhil, or he goes by DarkSydePhil, or DSP for short. But he's also under a lot of heat for some of the things that he's said as of late. So what Nate decided to do is he originally was going to have two different series. One was going to be Response Live, one was going to be Gamer Talk Live, and he really wanted to separate the two, but it kind of made more sense to kind of bring the two together. So our first guest is going to be DSP. We're going to go ahead and ask him some different questions, as well as different concerns that not only his viewers, but our viewers, just viewers in general, tend to have for him. We're not going to, you know, grill him too hard. It's not going to be an ambush. I know there's no hate for the guy or anything like that, but we feel that there's certain questions that need to be answered, as well as giving him the opportunity to go ahead and just address certain things. Because as he stated in his own videos, at least, that a lot of what he says is taken out of context, so this is his opportunity to just do so without that happening. And of course, we're still going to go through the usual topics, to which we're going to change it up a little bit. This time, Gamer Talk Live is going to be on Tuesday instead of its usual Saturday slot. So it's actually going to be on Tuesday, August 13th at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. For anybody who wants to become a part of that, who's never joined it, this is definitely a good time to jump in. We're going to have DSP on there. We have quite a few questions for him. If you have any more questions, it's still not too late. If you've already seen Nate's video, definitely go ahead and head over to that page, or actually just go ahead and provide a link right here with a picture, as I usually do with stuff. Go ahead and click on that, put as a comment any kind of questions you might have, or even put it just down below here in this video as well. Also, you can go ahead and follow Nate and I on Twitter. I'm going to go ahead and put that like right here somewhere. And go ahead and give us questions to go ahead and ask from there. We definitely go ahead and try and get as many in as possible. Just make sure that it's actual questions. We understand that there's a lot of people that are either fanboys of them or absolute just haters that are just going to be complete D-bags about it. We're not going to go ahead and ask them stupid questions like, oh, why are you such an idiot? Why are you such a faggot? Why do you do this and that? It's more of an insult than it is a legitimate question. So, I mean, try and at least stick to that. But yeah, I mean, that's just the only reason why I made this video, just to let you guys know. For starters, just anybody who follows me, I actually do Gamer Talk Live, which is a great show that you should definitely check out. It's Saturday nights on Twitch from 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We go for about a good hour and a half, so you have plenty of time to jump in. And this time, though, it's going to be on Tuesday, August 13th at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to have DSP, DarkSydePhil, Phil, as our first guest. So definitely go ahead and check that out. Again, follow us, ask questions, join, have fun, and all that other good stuff. And that's really about it at this point.